27 valuable tips you should know to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. Because your home may be your largest asset, selling it is probably one of the most important decisions you will make in your life. To better understand the home selling process, a guide has been prepared from current industry inside reports. Through these 27 tips, you will discover how to protect and capitalize on your most important investment, reduce stress, be in control of your situation, and make the most profit possible. Number 1. Understand why you are selling your home. Your motivation to sell is the determining factor as to how you will approach the process. It affects everything from what you set in your asking price and how much time, money, and effort you are willing to invest in order to prepare your home for sale. For example, if your goal is for a quick sale, this would determine one approach. If you want to maximize your profit, the sale process might take longer, thus determining a different approach. Number 2. Keep the reasons you are selling to yourself. The reasons you are selling your home will affect the way you negotiate its sale. By keeping this to yourself, you don't provide ammunition to your prospective buyers. For example, should they learn that you must move quickly, you could be placed at a disadvantage in the negotiation process. When asked, simply say that your housing needs have changed. Remember, the reasons you are selling is only for you to know. Number 3. Before setting a price, do your homework. When you set your price, you make buyers aware of the absolute maximum they have to pay for your home. As a seller, you'll want to get a selling price as close to the list price as possible. If you start out by pricing too high, you run the risk of not being taken seriously by buyers and their agents. And pricing too low can result in selling for much less than you are hoping for. Setting your home sale price. If your home is comprised of similar or identical floor plans, built in the same time period, simply look at recent sales in your neighborhood to give you a good idea of what your home is worth. If you live in an older neighborhood, as neighborhoods change over time, each home may be different in minor or substantial ways. Because of this, you will probably find that there aren't many homes truly comparable to your own. In this case, you may want to consider seeking a realtor to help you with the pricing process. If you decide to sell on your own, a good way to establish a value is to look at the homes that have sold in your neighborhood within the past 6 months, including those now on the market. This is how prospective buyers will assess the worth of your home. Also, a trip to City Hall can provide you with home sale information in its public records for most communities. Number 4. Do some home shopping yourself. The best way to learn about your competition and discover what turns buyers off is to check out other open houses. Note floor plans, condition, appearance, size of lot, location, and other features. Particularly note not only the asking price, but what they're actually selling for. Remember, if you are serious about getting your home sold fast, don't price it higher than your neighbors. Number 5. One, getting an appraisal is a benefit. Sometimes a good appraisal can be a benefit in marketing your home. Getting an appraisal is a good way to let prospective buyers know that your home can be financed. However, an appraisal does cost money, has a limited life, and there are no guarantees you'll like the figure you hear. Number 6. Tax assessments. What they really mean. Some people think that tax assessments are the way of evaluating a home. The difficulty here is that the assessments are based on a number of criteria that may not be related to a property value, so it may not be necessarily reflected in your home's true value. Number 7. Deciding upon a realtor. According to the National Association of Realtors, nearly 2/3 of the people surveyed who sell their own home say they wouldn't do it again themselves. Primary reasons include setting a price, marketing handicaps, liability concerns, and time constraints. When deciding upon a realtor, consider 2 or 3. Be aware of quotes that are too low, as well as those that are too high. The quality of your home's marketing matters. Learn more at www.therealestatesecret.ca. All realtors are not the same. A professional realtor knows the market and has information on past sales, current listings, a marketing plan, and will provide their background and references. Evaluate candidates carefully on the basis of their experience, qualifications, enthusiasm, and personality. Be sure you choose someone that you trust and feel confident that they will do a good job on your behalf. Order our free report, 10 Questions to Ask Before You Hire an Agent, by calling our pre-recorded line at 1-800-279-0623, ID number 8084. Number 8. Ensure you have room to negotiate. Before settling on your asking price, make sure you leave yourself enough room in which to bargain. For example, set your lowest and highest selling price. Then check your priorities to know if you'll price high to maximize your profit, or price closer to market value if you want to sell quickly. Number 9. Appearances do matter. Make them count. Appearance is so critical that it would be unwise to ignore this when selling your home. The look and feel of your home will generate a greater emotional response than any other factor. Prospective buyers react to what they see, hear, feel, and smell, even though you may have priced your home to sell. Number 10. Listing on MLS. Be aware of disadvantages. You may not be aware that listing your home on MLS can actually cause damage to your home's value. While MLS can help your home get more exposure, if it doesn't sell, buyers know. The history of a home on MLS cannot be deleted. Buyers frequently conclude value based on history. These tips will help. Use a realtor that will syndicate your listing to the most places online for the most exposure fast. Use a realtor that can track user activity on the internet and provide reports that gauge level of interest in your home. This will help make correct pricing decisions without becoming shop-worn. If for some reason your house is challenging to put a price on, don't use MLS. Online marketing, when done properly, can give your home more exposure than MLS without the disadvantage. Look for a realtor that has a marketing team who also has a strong online presence. Number 11. Get it spick and span clean and fix everything, even if it seems insignificant. Scrub, scour, tidy up, straighten, get rid of the clutter, declare war on dust, repair squeaks, the light switch that doesn't work, and the tiny crack in the bathroom mirror, because those can be deal killers, and you'll never know what turns buyers off. Remember, you're not just competing with other resale homes, but brand new ones as well. Number 12. Allowing prospective buyers to visualize themselves in your home. The last thing you want prospective buyers to feel when viewing your home is that they may be intruding on someone else's life. Avoid clutter, such as too many knickknacks, etc. Decorate in neutral colors, like white or beige, and place a few carefully chosen items to add warmth and character. You can enhance the attractiveness of your home with a well-placed vase of flowers or potpourri in the bathroom. Home decor magazines are great for tips. Number 13. Deal killer odors must go. You may not realize, but odd smells, like traces of food, pets, and smoking odors can kill deals quickly. If prospective buyers know that you have a dog or that you smoke, they'll start being aware of odors and seeing stains that may not even exist. Don't leave any clues. Number 14. Be a smart seller. Disclose everything. Smart sellers are proactive in disclosing all known defects to their buyers in writing. This can reduce liability and prevents lawsuits later on. Number 15. It's better with more prospects. When you maximize your home's marketability, you will most likely attract more than one prospective buyer. It is much better to have several buyers because they will be in competition with each other. A single buyer will end up competing with you. Number 16. Keep emotions in check during negotiations. Let go of the emotions you've invested into your home. Be detached, using a business-like manner in your negotiations. You will definitely have an advantage over those who get caught up emotionally in the situation. Number 17. Learn why your buyer is motivated. The better you know your buyers, the better you can use the negotiation process to your advantage. This allows you to control the pace and duration of the process. As a rule, buyers are looking to purchase the best affordable property for the least amount of money. Knowing what motivates them enables you to negotiate more efficiently. For example, does your buyer need to move quickly? Armed with this information, you are in a better position to bargain. Number 18. What the buyer can really pay. As soon as possible, try to learn the amount of mortgage that the buyer is qualified to carry, and how much his or her down payment is. If their offer is low, ask their realtor about the buyer's ability to pay what your home is worth. Number 19. When the buyers would like to close. Quite often, when buyers would like to close is when they need to close. Knowledge of their deadline for completing negotiations again creates a negotiation advantage for you. Number 20. Be cautious signing a deal on your next home until you sell your current home. Beware of closing on your new home while you're still making mortgage payments on the old one, or you might end up becoming a seller who is eager, even desperate, for the first deal that comes along. Number 21. Moving out before you sell can be a tremendous advantage. Buyers constantly face the challenge of trying to imagine themselves in your home. To do this, they have to mentally delete all of your furniture and items. While this is not always practical to move out first, technology shows buyers the homes in a way that allows them to imagine what rooms look like without your stuff. See an example at www.seethebest.ca. Number 22. Deadlines create a serious disadvantage. Don't try and sell by a certain date. This adds unnecessary pressure and a serious disadvantage in negotiations. Number 23. A low offer. Don't take it personally. Invariably, the initial offer is below what both you and the buyer knows he'll pay for your property. Don't be upset. Evaluate the offer objectively. Ensure it spells out the offering price, sufficient deposit, amount of down payment, mortgage amount, a closing date, and any special requests. This can simply provide a starting point from which you can negotiate. Number 24. Turn that low offer around. You can counter a low offer or even an offer that is just under your asking price. This lets the buyer know that his first offer isn't seen as being a serious one. Now you'll be negotiating only with buyers with serious offers. Number 25. Maybe the buyer's not qualified. If you feel an offer is inadequate, now is the time to make sure the buyer is qualified to carry the size of the mortgage the deal requires. Inquire how they arrived at their figure, and suggest they compare your price to the prices of the homes for sale in your neighborhood. Number 26. Ensure the contract is complete. To avoid problems, ensure all terms, costs, and responsibilities are spelled out in the contract for sale. It should include such items as the date it was made, names of parties involved, address of the property being sold, purchase price, where the deposit's money will be held, date of the loan approval, date and place of closing, type of deed, including any contingencies that remain to be settled, and what personal property is included or not in the sale. Number 27. Resist deviating from the contract. For example, if the buyer requests a move-in prior to closing, just say no, and that you've been advised against it. Now, it's not the time to take any chance of the deal falling through. In summary, when choosing a realtor, ensure they are experienced in negotiating real estate transactions. Your realtor should have a defined marketing plan and strategy clearly lined out for you during the interview process. Your realtor should have a marketing team with experts in various areas of marketing, with the resources to ensure your home will get maximum exposure to potential buyers. Your realtor should have a track record of success in the industry. Your realtor should be able to show you a list of buyers they have already identified, looking for a home in your area and in your price range. To ensure you select the best realtor, don't forget to order our free report, 10 Questions to Ask Before You Hire an Agent, by calling our pre-recorded line at 1-800-279-0623, ID number 8084.